So we're going to take you through some more developmental or restorative work. This is a rocking exercise. Again, developmental or restorative play is really good to use after or before, but especially after more aggressive work like natural movement training or functional movement training. It will remind your body of some of the early motor learning that you did. It's great for working in pliability in areas where we need more pliability. So for this rocking exercise, you can work along with Callie, or you can just watch the entire video and listen to the instructions later. But this is safe enough movement. If you wanted to just work along with the video, that would work too. Get into a quadruped position like Callie. So hands and knees with toes tucked. From here, we're going to think about taking the elbow pit, so to speak, and turning it forward toward the middle finger. Think about a neutral spine. So we want thoracic spine kind of pulled up toward the ceiling. Think about a mama cat grabbing the back of your neck so that you're lengthened through the back of the neck. Hips can be in whatever is neutral for you. We're not going to get lost in the weeds about what neutral pelvis is, but whatever feels neutral. But from there, take your hips into a pretty strong anterior tilt. In other words, take the pubic bone down toward the ground or the sacrum up toward the back of the head, creating more extension in the lumbar spine. So now you have this kind of arch in the lumbar spine. But in that position, also gently draw the belly button back toward the spine. Very gently. We don't need to overdo that. Keeping that extension in the lumbar spine, begin to rock your hips back toward your heels. And as you do that, just kind of explore how that feels. You feel more crease in the front of your pelvis. You feel more extension maybe, or lengthening in your glutes. And rock back only so far as you can maintain extension in the lumbar spine, and then come forward. And then begin to rock repeatedly, rocking the hips back toward the heels, and then returning to your starting position. And as you do that, start to speed the rock up. Make the movement kind of bouncy at this point, where you're sort of exploring the end of the bounce, coming further up and less far up. Really make it bouncy. This is a movement you used to transition from crawling to standing. So in the next couple bounces, we're going to explore how it feels to sort of launch off of the rock and into a half kneeling position, just like that. And then you can return to your quadruped position. And let's demonstrate it briefly on the other side. So keeping good extension in the lumbar spine, rocking back only so far as you can maintain extension. You may not go back as far as Callie is going back. Explore the bounce. Feel what's lengthened. Feel what is creased or shortened. And then when you're ready, launch off of that bounce into a half kneeling position. And then return to your quadruped position. After this, you could just lie face down on the ground, legs extended, hands under your head in a resting position, and just sort of recoil from that. Feel how the floor is supporting your body. Feel your weights and spaces, what's heavy on the ground, what's slightly lifted from the ground. And that's one round. You could do several rounds of this rocking and do yourself a lot of good before or after more aggressive play. So enjoy that. That's developmental or restorative rocking.